Hey everybody, it's Steph Stamina, and welcome once again to Super Smash Bros. Now, what I'm going to do this time is I'm here for another tournament, but let me explain why. The first, I mentioned on Twitter before, and I did a poll before, and it was decided that I was going to do Wii Sports Resort as my next series. Unfortunately, when I started recording some of the videos, it was extremely boring. Like, not even to the point where even I could watch it, and that's pretty bad, if you could say. So I skipped that. I tried out Wipeout 3. I thought it was actually kind of funny, but I looked at it and there was like copyright written all over it. And since I want my videos to be monetized, I don't want to have to deal with that and have a non-monetized video and stuff like that. So that idea also went out the window. I do have a couple ideas in mind for future projects, but as of now, I have nothing decided. It's probably going to be a lot of co-op stuff, and that's probably going to wait until the holidays before I start doing some of those. Also, regarding the holidays, I'm probably going to upload more because it is the holidays, so why not? But for now, we're going to do another Amiibo tournament. Let me explain how this one is going to work this time. I tried to decide what the format was going to be, and it ended up as being a completely even tie on the poll on Twitter for single elimination, double elimination, or 8-man smash. So I'm just going to try them all out, and we're going to see which one's the most popular. So I'm going to do the 8-man smash first. Here's the way it's going to work. Off camera, I did a bunch of training. I did like a big session of letting them all fight an 8-man smash against each other, recording kills, place they finished, and stuff like that. And I ranked them on a scale of 1 to 18, and then paired them up accordingly, so that way it was kind of fair and everyone's kind of each has an equal opportunity. It's not like the best 8 and the worst 8 are in separate groups. Try to put them all together evenly. Since there are 18, of course, we can't play all of them at the same time, so I've decided to give the top 2 Amiibos a bye. I recorded them based on kills and what place they finished. Super Mario finished the best, and DP Man Jr., the Shulk that we saw back in the previous episode, were the top 2 competitors. So they will be getting the buys for this round. But now let's go ahead and get to the actual heats. 8-player Smash. It'll be the same format as the last tournament or whatever. We will have 3 stocks on Omega Stage of random choosing and no items. I forgot to mention that there's no items as well. So that's how it's going to roll. And let's see here. The first set, it's going to be 2 heats of the 8, and I'll be keeping track at the end of the video with who gets eliminated from each heat, who wins each heat, where they kind of place and finish, so that way you kind of look forward to who's been doing really well and who has been doing not so hot, who's been squeaking by. So let's go ahead and get to the first heat. The first heat, it will be this one here. I actually look forward to this one. Looks like a lot of people could actually win this one. So, introducing from the worst to the best, according to this performance here. Let me actually find it. Okay. From worst to best, number 18, Deadmau5. Remember, he competed in the first tournament, got dead last. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better this time. Finished with, let's see, what did he finish with? Finished with 3 points, which 3 points is referred to as a 5th place in a round. I counted 0 points for 8th, up to 7 for 1st. So 3 points total out of 4 matches, and 4 kills total out of 4 matches. So not too good. So there's that. All right, next will be number 15, the Waterlord. Waterlord finished with 6 total points and 10 total kills. Still not very good, considering that DP Man Jr., who was second, finished with 26 and 15, and Mario finished with 24 and 11. So, yeah. Now, discussing the next person. Let's see here. This next person is number 14, Super Luigi. Finished with 8 points and 11 kills. Alright, up next, sorry about my hesitation and stuttering. I'm looking across the list here that I have in front of me. Up next is number 11, Mr. Boozer. Finished with 13 points and 7 kills. The max possible points, by the way, for reference, is 28. So, just to put that in perspective of where things finish. Okay, next up, number 10, Aura Lord. 12 points, 12 kills. Alright, so next up, Mac Daddy D. 13 points, 18 kills. I kind of did a mesh up of where their points and kills went. So, next up, number 6, Charlie. This actually surprised me. 18 points, 13 kills. Pretty good performance. And then, finally, the best out of these 8 here, according to the free-for-alls we've been doing. Number 3, Dr. 9. Finished with 22 points, 14 kills. Pretty good performance. Alright, let's actually get to the match, and you can stop listening to me talk about stats and stuff. We're going to Halberd. So how this is going to work is that the first person to get eliminated from this entire group of 8 is completely out of the tournament. So you pretty much just have to not be the worst, and you're fine. The worst from each group gets eliminated, and it'll keep going that way. And I'll explain more of how it will work in the future when we get into the more important parts of the tournament. Pretty much you just got to perform and not be the worst, as Waterlord is the first one to die. That's not a good start. Yeah, just don't be the worst. And we'll see who wins and where each people place. And as I said before, I'll keep the trend of where each person keeps finishing, so that way we can see how good people are doing throughout the stage of the tournament. Right now, looking at the stats right now, Waterlord is in no good condition right now. Sitting at 2 stocks with a lot of damage. Really needs someone else to start racking up damage. Oh, that was a nice kill, though. A lot of kills going all over the place. Seem to come in waves, it seems. Looking at the stats right now, it looks like Aura Lord is actually doing the best so far. Of course, that could easily change pretty easily. Oh! Getting some kills, racking up really quickly now. Really curious to see where everyone's going to finish. Oh geez, that looks like it hurt a lot of people. Oh my goodness, I'm really not looking... I'm hoping it's not Waterlord, but it probably is. Which it'll be okay. It's just one. And it will. So Waterlord is completely out of the tournament in the first round. Deadmau5 will finish up with 7th. We'll move on, but we'll sit on 7th. Just barely moving on. More chaos as Mac Daddy D is the next one out. Goes out in 6th. I'm also splitting them up. They're not going to be the same group every single time. So they'll be changed up every single time we meet up. So it's not going to be the same 8. There might be 4 probably that are in the same group. But it's not going to be the same 8 every time. So we now say chaos is continuing to happen. Mr. Boozer and Warlord sitting at 2 stocks. Luigi, Charlie, and Dr. 9 sitting at 1. We're seeing a pretty good performance here. And there goes Super Luigi. And then there goes Charlie right after him. Ooh, Dr. 9 got hurt bad on that one. Warlord got knocked out. Mr. Boozer with the lead right now. This is pretty exciting. These are 3 of mine, which makes me pretty happy to see them all fighting each other. There goes Boozer losing his 2nd stock, but he's still pretty much in the lead. It's pretty much anybody's fight between these ones. Of course, not really in favor for Dr. 9 as he gets body slammed, but nothing really happens to him. Got blasted there, barely surviving. Nice smashing attacks here. Still pretty much anybody's game. Gonna need to see a lot more damage from against Boozer though if they want to see Boozer go out. Ooh, that was a nice punch. Nice hammers. There's the throw. Dr. 9's gonna go out in 3rd. This is going to be a pretty close one. It's going to be whether Mr. Boozer wins or Aura Lord. Right now, it's pretty close. Oh, that's a nice butt smash. Still not enough to send Overlord out of the stage yet. Ooh, grabbed him to prevent the kick. Boozer. Not quite enough to get eliminated just yet. Flame's going to do a little bit. There's another throw, and Boozer's gone. Overlord will take the very first win in the group, so nice. That's pretty good. So as you see there, Overlord taking the win. We'll of course move on, and then Boozer, Dr. 9, Charlie, Super Luigi, Mac Daddy D, and Deadmau5 will move on, and barely off the screen there, you see Waterlord is going to be completely out. Kind of disappointed. I thought he'd do better. Let's look at the stats. A lot of pretty even on kills. Mr. Boozer, Mac Daddy D, Charlie, and Dr. 9 each with 4. Overlord had 3. Pretty good performances in that match. Lasted, Boozer being the last one knocked out at 4:27. That's a nice bout. And for that group, by the way, Super Mario will be joining this group, following when he comes in on the next episode. But now that we've done those 8, I need to go ahead and back out of here, save them all up, and we'll get to the next heat. I will be right back. And I'm back, and now we're here with the second set of 8 Amiibos, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce them and try to do a little bit better this time, if I could not do that, of course. So here we go, introducing from worst to best, as usual. Number 17, Lonk from Pennsylvania. Didn't actually do too hot. Finished with 8 points and 7 kills. Not too good. Alright, so now moving on to the next one. Number 16, Duck Hunt Dag. Finished with 10 points and 7 kills. Alright, moving on to the next one, we have number 13, Deffy Jr. Finished with 11 points, 9 kills. And then after that, we have at the number, making sure I find the right number first, the number 12 position, Diddy Kong, Star Kong, with 15 points, 8 kills. That moves on now to the next one, which is number 9, Terminator, finished with 14 points, 12 kills. Now talking about the next one, which is, if I could actually find it first, of course, number 8, Pac Daddy P, 15 points, 11 kills. Then we have number 5, Captain Falcon, with 18 points, 15 kills. And then the best of the group, number 4, Hurricane Ike. Finished with, let me see here, finished with 19 points, 21 kills. So a pretty high performance. And these 8 will go ahead and battle it out, and DP Man Jr. will be joining this group in the next episode. Let's go and pick out the stage. The stage is Pyrosphere. I expect this to be a giant cluster of attacking. I think it'll be very exciting to see how each of them do. Especially to see how Starcom does extremely well in 8-player smashes, but Lonk doesn't, which is kind of entertaining to see. Continuing to see a lot of chaos to start out already. That's a nice smash, but still not a kill on the board yet. Expect to see one here quite soon, actually. Ooh. Terminator, Captain Falcon, and Hurricane all end up biting the dust there. There goes Star Kong. Pac Daddy P's gone. Duck Hunt Dag is gone. There goes Lonk. There goes Hurricane for the second time. The best one here, but he got jumped off the head and he couldn't quite recover, so that could hurt him. He was the best one here, and that'll be a big deal for all these other Amiibos if they can get him eliminated. There goes Captain Falcon again, though. There goes another Smash eliminating Pack Daddy P. There goes Duck Hunt Dag. There goes Terminator as well. There goes Deffy Jr. for the first time. There goes Star Kong for the second time. There goes Lonk for the second time. And Hurricane Ike is going to be the first one eliminated. That is huge for the rest of these Amiibos, as one of the better Amiibos gets eliminated. Captain Falcon went out, so he's going to take 7th, and he will barely edge by. Still quite a bit of chaos between all these. Deffy Jr. has quite a big lead. You can say that for sure. That was Terminator. And that was Lonk from Pennsylvania. There's another one. That was Duck Hunt Dag. And then there was Star Kong. And right now it's down to Pack Daddy P and Deffy Jr. Oh, and that was immediate. That was pretty exciting. I enjoyed that. And nice to see that Deffy Jr. actually won a flippin' 8-man smash. That usually never happens. So making sure that I was correct the whole way here. I actually did get him mixed up here. I heard Duck Hunt Dag go out first, even though it says there they were tied. I heard Duck Hunt Dag die first. So I'm going to give Duck Hunt Dag the 4th place, and we give Star Kong the 3rd place. Pack Daddy P, of course, getting 2nd, and flippin' Deffy Jr. I'm so proud of him. Looking at the stats here, 6 kills for Deffy Jr., 5 for Pack Daddy P. Lonk had 4, but got killed pretty early on. I think had Ike not gotten jumped off, had someone not jumped off of Hurricane Ike's head, Hurricane would have moved on, and Captain Falcon would have been sitting out, but someone took advantage of it, and Hurricane, the 4 seed out of the training, eliminated really early. Very quick match, too. Lasted 2.5 minutes, practically. Well, that's going to round up the first round of this 8-man smash. So we have the next heats set up here. Or I do have this next heat set up here. Super Mario and DP Man Jr. will be hopping into the fray in the next episode. We will continue to see more Amiibos get eliminated as we continue through these episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Def Stamina, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!